watch the Gentleman's Agreement, there is a better stage called Small Battlefield. And it is just a better and a more improved version of PS2. Oh god, Delta Nate is here. Fucking kill him. Jesus Christ. Why is everybody a Delta Nate here today? I shouldn't say that.
My bad. Okay, so Pyramithor versus Pit. I'd imagine this is one of those, like, you play advantage for the right amount of time, and you're in disadvantage for the right amount of time.
And I think, I mean, honestly,
Smart man saves his jump.
I imagine the way that ZongaZonga thinks about this matchup is that Pit has a lot of corner carry on his combos, and so can get you just off stage easily and then edge guard. And Pit does have a lot of good tools for edge guarding.
Tough part in this matchup is the Orbitars are really good.
Yes, but also he just is a good character with like good buttons and attributes.
Great, that's fantastic. I love that analysis. That's a great analysis.
I don't know what to say. Just like I think Pit is a fine character, and like I can see how Pit has all the tools to win the matchup. Just like I think Jace is sort of one of those characters that sometimes just.
I really wish ZongaZonga stopped giving up free ledge traps as a character that has a really oppressive ledge trap.
Well, that requires ZongaZonga to be thinking about like reactions and stuff. And I think ZongaZonga just like sort of pushing buttons and hoping that you're in the space that he's going to.
Yeah.
Which, like, same hack, don't get me wrong. But wow, work in progress throwing away pretty huge right there.
Yeah. Yikes, homie DI there.
Good start down. And yeah, I think work in progress is just going to take any throw that ZongaZonga does because why wouldn't you? I mean, that's no jump on. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, Pyra and Mithra have this problem recovering. Generally, a good idea to stay center stage as these women.
Yes.
Or I guess both these blades, she/blade. Isn't this called, they're called like blades in the game? You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. Why am I asking you? You don't know shit about Xenoblade because you're like, you aren't nearly as like, how do I put it?
Go ahead, I won't be offended.
So, it's not Tizumi, because I feel like JRPGs are for people who were working adults when they were 13 years old.
Yeah, no,
like, Maverick and Notch both seem like they are working adults, and have been since they were, like, children.
Yeah.
That was an awesome edge guard, actually.
Oh my god, wait, this reminds me. Okay, so Aiden and I were at the house of Fritz, aka Owl.
Yeah.
At this past Friday. And Aiden Symphony Antipop noticed that Isabel's down air lasts really long, right? And I said it's like Cloud down air, but a little less active. And so then we started joking like, oh yeah, like, you know, Isabel's a little less active than Cloud, it's okay. And so then I created the visual image of, and get ready for this, Isabel in like the hotel like cup chair, right? But it's the froggy chair. The froggy chair is now the cup chair. And then DDD and Cloud, they're sort of like
DDD, okay, got it.
DDD and Cloud. And then Isabel's in like the froggy chair. Walking.
And she's like just doing a default Animal Crossing animation.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't been set up for this. The other characters are also in bootleg animations from their games.
They're like A-posing?
Yeah. They're like doing their best to work with what they have, but
it's like mashing action figures together.
Exactly. It's like World of Warcraft cybering. Have you seen that? I fucking love that.
Anyways, work in progress. Second game one.
I would pay a lot of money to see that.
There's no way.
To see somebody extract the animations from Smash Bros. And like the various games these characters come from, and make them work World of Warcraft cyber with one another in this scenario.
Also, just got news that the next round on stream will be single A, which is me versus Festive, and I just gotta say it's a really bad idea to put Isabel versus Kirby on stream. But
Especially Festive, because Festive, he's one of those people where you shake his hand, he seems like a normal, like regular adult, and then you play him in the game and you realize that he's anything but. He's a freak.
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's like an absolute, like, you would not want to engage with this man in like poker. Because he would just never play a hand. You'd be like, that's not legal. He's like, I'm camping.
He'll be like, I fold.
He just folds every round, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, and one round he just buys in for like $100, and you're like, all right, what is this? And he's got like a royal flush. He's like, I don't know. I have to wait for my openings.
Like,
he like loses at the end of the night. He's just like, that's what I gotta do.
like props to
Nice
him.
F smash by Zonga.
Very like patient, like reactive Kirby. Very strong. I will admit, it feels threatening despite being Kirby.
Oh yeah, no. The character is still like duty dog cheeks. Like he just doesn't make it super obvious where Kirby's openings are, despite the fact that they are many.
Yes.
The character has no range, like mediocre frame data in the air, and no air mobility. But he makes it feel like there's only like one spot you can hit him in the air, like he's a fast faller or some shit.
Exactly. And then being Kirby, he's able to turn that into like 80%, and then you just have to like just deal with it. But like it's fun.
Yeah. So talking about this match, this is really just kind of emblematic of I think this matchup in an area where players aren't totally optimized on their characters. Like Pit in general, if you can do his basic like B&Bs, should really be putting Aegis in a lot of tough positions. Pit just shouldn't be winning that much neutral.
Yes. I also want to bring a quick note to the stage counter pick that's on ZongaZonga. I don't know what stages were banned, but I feel like there are better options than Battlefield. Because Battlefield as a stage is very like restrictive about movement, and I feel like as Aegis you want to be the one able to move. But maybe I'm just crazy.
You know what's something I don't see ZongaZonga do that I see pretty much every other Aegis I'm scared of do?
Yeah.
Pyra up tilt at roll in distance.
Yes.
That shit is oppressive. Like right there, but do it Pyra. Do it Pyra. Like that. I don't know why, but that specific thing, it's just unbeatable.
It's just very active. Like.
And it has like no lag on the end of it.
Yes.
But just like all of their shit.
It's the same as like how like Pyro's like down air is way like more threatening because it's just super active, and also because you're able to space it way better.
And even if they fuck it up, even if it hits your shield or whatever, they're safe.
Yeah. Because
Like-
they can just drift halfway across the screen and then you can't punish it. And
Or-
if you try to punish it, they hit like F tilt.
Yeah. And you're like, oh well, that sucks.
Happens, you know.
F smash. Whoa! Why did you do that? That is such a risky thing to do.
I think this is the end for a brave hero, especially if you're gonna.
Yeah, and this is how you ledge trap a character. You throw back airs at roll and distance and make them react. And that was a really good for like beating jump out of shield.
Yeah.
It's like what a lot of people do in that situation. All right, good luck.
Looks like I'm the last man standing.
Do you know in Japan he's called Black Pit? Anyways.
Black Pito.